When you send offers, you need to consider how long the item's been listed. Now, I'm sure this is common sense, but not everyone's thought about this. I find whenever I make assumptions on this channel, people start questioning things like, I didn't know you could do that, or wow, I never thought about that. And a lot of things in life are like that, right? I mean, we hear something that's obvious and we think, why didn't we think of that? Well, that's the way it is. Life works that way. Sometimes, until something is told to us, it's not obvious. No doubt, many of you have already taken this into account, and if so, great, but if not, you're going to make more money because of this tip after you learn what to consider whenever you send an offer. I've got 2 offers here right now that are live, and one of them I listed yesterday, this Rawcliffe pewter little tiny dog. It's like less than 2 inches, fewer than 2 inches. And it's August 24th today, but I started this on August 23rd, and I've already got a send offer. Someone, at least one person, has either viewed it several times or added it to their watch list or something. Whatever eBay does to determine this buyer might be interested in this item, eBay has considered that to be a reason that I should send them an offer. And the faster you send someone an offer after it appears on your send offer list, the more likely they will buy and that they haven't purchased from someone else. So keep that in mind. You should check your send offers constantly. The next one, it's funny, these are 2 dog-related items for some reason. The Spirit of Rin Tin Tin, it's an old collectible book, scarce. This one is autographed by the author. It was a very low print run, and it's worth what I asked for it, $27.44. That's about right, but it's a long-tail item, which means very few people in general are going to want this, but the ones that do will eventually find it and pay up for it. I've had this listed for almost a month, since July 28th. That's still fairly recent, but I'll consider that to be long enough to show you that I'm going to do 2 separate types of offers on these. I would never send the same offer for both of these, especially an item I listed yesterday. So on this one, the item I listed yesterday, I'm going to send offer, and on this, I have a percent off of 11%. And sometimes I'll go 13%. 13 just sounds better than 11. And if you look at the difference, 11% gets me $17.60 and 13 cents, $7.20. So it's a 40-cent difference. 13 sounds better. I like odd numbers in my offers. I don't have any evidence that odd numbers work better than even numbers. It's just kind of a gut feeling. I've done a lot of marketing in my life. It's just kind of a gut feeling that odd numbers seem to pull a little better, but that's not science. Since I just listed this yesterday, I'm not going to go higher than 13%. And since I just listed it yesterday, I'm going to make sure that the duration of this offer, I always click send automated offers. Tomorrow, if someone's interested, I want her to get this offer. The next day, if someone's interested, I want him to get this offer. I want eBay to automate this offer so I don't have to keep sending offers to people who look at this item with more than a casual interest. So I always click send automated offers. And since I just listed this yesterday, and since I'm only giving 13% off, I only want this offer to last 7 days. I don't want it to be a 30-day, 60-day, 90-day offer. I want it to be 7 days. In my message, I always change eBay's default message. I've shown you this before. I like to say, we wanted to give you and a few other buyers the chance to get this gem for much less. This offer helps us free up some space, and the offer will last about 48 hours. That does 2 things. It shows scarcity, and it shows the offer's ending fast. It shows a time limit. I just want to make it more competitive. I want my buyers to consider, I may not have this offer for very long. Someone else might buy this out from under me at this new price, so I need to jump fast. It creates FOMO, fear of missing out on this offer. I use abbreviate in order to just type OFR. When I press my F8 key, it fills out the rest. There's several tools that will do this. I'll put a link to abbreviate in the notes in case you're interested. I think there's probably a trial. I think abbreviate is far better than any keyboard shortener I've ever found. I use it all throughout eBay. I should do a video on just that someday. So I listed this yesterday. I'm doing a low percent off. I'm doing a low duration. I'm going to now send that offer. Now this next item I listed about a month ago. It's a long tail item. It's not like tens of thousands of people want this book. So I'm going to make this offer larger. This is going to be my standard send offer, because my standard send offer, if something's been for sale a month or 2 or 3, I'm going to do the following. I'm going to send offer, and the percent off will be 23%. Now, since this has been for sale for almost a month, I'm going to change this to a 30-day duration. It hasn't sold in a month. It probably doesn't have tons of buyers out there, but someone wants it. Someone's shown an interest, or I wouldn't be sending them an offer. And I'm going to change the duration for this to 30 days. Why not 60? I don't know. I think it'll sell in 30. If it doesn't, I'll send another offer. But at least I don't have to do anything as far as offers for 30 days. Anyone who's interested in this book over the next 30 days is going to get this offer because of the automated offer. eBay will take care of that for me. I'm going to do my usual OFR F8 to abbreviate this to show there's a time limit and others might get this offer too. So you need to buy now. I'm going to send that. that offer. So the bottom line is take into account how long an item has been for sale in your inventory and how scarce it is whenever you decide how much to send the offer for. And also, when you send automated offers, which I think you should always send automated offers, less work for you, and you would send the offer anyway if another one came up. So just let eBay do the work from now on that item. Make the duration the longer the item has been for sale in your inventory and or the more scarce the item is. If you have different ways of sending offers, I really would like to hear from you. I'd like to share them with the group. Let me know below if you agree or disagree with some of this, or if you have a better way or a better phrase to send for an offer. We would all love to see that. I also realize this is easier to do on a desktop than the eBay cell phone app. That's why I do almost everything like this on a desktop. It's easier to mess something up on a cell phone. I know a lot of you run your whole eBay business off your cell phone. More power to you. But I suspect there'll be a few errors creep in once in a while just because of the nature of a cell phone, small keys, all of that. I just prefer to keep things accurate and do everything on a laptop, a desktop, a tablet, something with a web browser versus a cell phone screen. If you're a heavy seller, I suggest you finalize everything on your desktop or your laptop, but whatever works for you, I'm thrilled with.